Every single day, around 250 seniors start to lose part of their eyesight, and most never see it coming. It begins quietly, a little blur in the morning, dry eyes or trouble reading small print at night. Most people assume it's just age, but that's the lie. The real problem doesn't start during the day. It starts while you sleep. There's a hidden process called nighttime eye damage, where oxygen-starved cells in your retinas break down faster than they can repair. It happens silently, every night, to nearly 99% of adults over 60. And while this goes on, eye care companies make billions selling drops, pills, and surgeries that never fix the root cause because healthy eyes don't make money. Before we dive in, drop your age and where you're watching from in the comments. Have you noticed your night vision changing? Halos, glare, dryness? We're replying to every single comment with personalized tips you can use tonight, so don't skip that part. Because in this video you'll discover 7 bedtime fruits that naturally support your eyes while you sleep, each ranked from helpful to life-changing. And the one fruit, most people throw it away without realizing it could delay cataracts and protect their sight for years. So dim your screen a little, get comfortable, and let's start at number 7. A small fuzzy fruit proven to sharpen night vision and reduce morning dryness in adults over 60. 7. Kiwi, the sleep fruit that primes nighttime vision repair. When most people think of kiwi, they picture a small fuzzy fruit tossed into a salad or smoothie. But eaten at the right time, right before bed, kiwi becomes one of the most underrated allies for your eyes. Why? Because it doesn't just feed your body nutrients, it helps set the stage for your eyes to repair themselves naturally while you sleep. Here's how. Every night, your eyes enter a quiet maintenance mode. Retinal cells work overtime to clear waste, restore pigments, and fix microscopic damage from light exposure, dryness, and oxidative stress. But there's one catch. This repair only happens efficiently when your body enters deep, uninterrupted sleep. And that's where kiwi comes in. Kiwi contains a unique blend of lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids, that act like internal sunglasses for your retinas. They absorb damaging blue light, calm oxidative stress, and help protect your photoreceptors, the light-sensitive cells that let you see clearly at night. But kiwi's real superpower lies in its natural serotonin and antioxidant content. Serotonin helps you fall asleep faster, which means longer, deeper rest, the perfect window for your eyes to do their nightly cleanup. In one study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging, adults who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed experienced a measurable improvement in sleep duration and quality over 4 weeks. That's not a coincidence. Better sleep equals better overnight healing, including in your eyes. And for seniors, that's a game changer. So how do you do it right? Eat 2 golden kiwis about an hour before bed, not the green kind. Golden kiwis contain higher levels of lutein and are gentler on the stomach. Don't peel them completely. The thin layer just beneath the skin holds an antioxidant called caffeic acid, which helps protect retinal tissue. Use a spoon to scoop the flesh gently, keeping that thin edge intact. And pair your kiwi with a few almonds or walnuts. The healthy fats help your body absorb the carotenoids faster, maximizing the effect overnight. Imagine waking up without that gritty, dry feeling in your eyes, no more constant blinking to focus, no more tired, heavy lids. That's the kind of subtle yet powerful change a nightly kiwi routine can make over time. And if you're already wearing glasses or struggling with eye strain, don't skip the next one, because it helps rebuild blood vessels behind your eyes and keeps them hydrated all night long. 6. Watermelon, the hydrating powerhouse that revives tired eyes overnight. Think of the last time you woke up with that foggy, heavy-eyed feeling, like your vision needed a few minutes to turn on. That morning blur isn't always about age or fatigue. For most people, it's actually caused by overnight dehydration, and your eyes are often the first to feel it. When you breathe through your mouth, sleep in a dry room, or take diuretics, your eyes quietly lose moisture throughout the night. The result? Dryness, burning, and slower focus when you wake up. And that's where watermelon, yes, the summertime favorite, can do something incredible when eaten before bed. Watermelon is over 90% water, making it one of the most effective natural hydrators on the planet. But what most people don't realize is that it also contains lycopene, a powerful red antioxidant that concentrates in your eye tissues, especially in the retina. Studies have shown that lycopene helps protect the delicate photoreceptor cells from oxidative stress, supports healthy blood flow in the tiny vessels behind the eyes. It's like a nightly detox for your vision. In a 2021 clinical study, older adults who consumed lycopene-rich foods daily showed significant improvements in ocular blood circulation and less retinal thinning over time. That's because lycopene doesn't just hydrate, it nourishes the tissue that keeps your vision sharp. Here's how to do it right. Eat 1 to 2 cups of chilled watermelon cubes about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients before sleep. Skip the salt. Many people sprinkle salt for taste, but it can raise intraocular pressure, the pressure inside your eye, which you don't want before bedtime. Eat close to the rind. That lighter, almost white part near the edge is loaded with L-citrulline, a natural compound that supports circulation and nutrient delivery to your retinas. Imagine waking up with eyes that feel hydrated, bright, and clear. No burning, no blurriness, no constant blinking just to focus. It's a small habit that brings big comfort, especially if you're over 60 and spend long hours reading or watching TV before bed. But hydration is just one piece of the puzzle. If your night vision has been fading or headlights make you squint, the next fruit on our list tackles that exact problem, and it's been scientifically shown to help your eyes adapt faster to darkness. 5. Black currants. The forgotten berry that sharpens night vision and fights eye fatigue. If you've ever felt blinded by headlights at night or struggled to adjust when walking into a dark room, you're not alone. That frustrating can't see in the dark feeling happens because your eyes lose their ability to adapt quickly to low light, something scientists call dark adaptation. And one of the most powerful natural supports for that? A small, nearly forgotten berry called black currant. Black currants aren't just delicious, they're loaded with anthocyanins, dark purple pigments that act like natural protectors for your retina. These compounds help reduce microinflammation in the eye, strengthen fragile capillaries, and speed up the regeneration of rhodopsin, the pigment your eyes use to detect light and darkness. In other words, they help your vision recover faster every time the lights go out. In one controlled study, adults who took blackcurrant extract daily for just 4 weeks showed a 35% improvement in dark adaptation speed, along with fewer complaints of glare, halos, and visual snow. That's not marketing hype, it's real human data. These berries literally helped participants see better in dim conditions. But here's the catch. Most people in the US have never even tasted a blackcurrant. They were banned from commercial farming for decades due to old agricultural laws, which is why they're almost impossible to find fresh in supermarkets. Luckily, there's a simple workaround. Here's how to do it right. If you can find them fresh, eat half a cup of black currants about 30–60 minutes before bed. If not, get freeze-dried blackcurrant powder. Just 1 teaspoon stirred into warm chamomile tea or a nighttime smoothie does the trick. Avoid mixing them with citrus fruits right before bed. The acidity can interfere with anthocyanin absorption, reducing the benefits. Stick with this for at least 4 weeks, and you might notice something subtle but amazing. Your eyes adjusting faster when the lights go out, less glare from headlights, and sharper contrast when reading menus in dim restaurants. And here's a little bonus. Black currants are also known to ease digital eye strain, especially if you spend hours on your phone or computer. So if you've been squinting at screens all day, this tiny berry can help your eyes unwind before bed. But what if you want to go even further to actually protect your retinas from oxidative damage and strengthen your night vision long-term? The next fruit on the list does exactly that. But most people eat it wrong, completely missing its true benefits. 4. Blueberries. The everyday fruit you're eating wrong, and how to fix it for maximum eye power. Walk through any grocery store, and you'll see them stacked in neat little boxes. Shiny, perfect-looking blueberries. They're everywhere, and most people already know they're healthy. But here's the twist. The way you eat them can mean the difference between real eye support and wasted potential. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, those same dark pigments we talked about with black currants, but they also contain a special compound called pterostilbene, a close cousin of resveratrol. This molecule is incredibly good at crossing barriers inside your body, including the blood-retinal barrier, which means it can actually reach the cells that protect your vision. Think of it as a tiny repair crew for your photoreceptors, the light-sensitive cells that start to wear out with age. In a 2023 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience, older adults who consumed wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks saw significant improvements in visual acuity. That's your eye's ability to focus on small details and less strain when using digital devices at night. The reason? Those concentrated antioxidants help reduce oxidative photoreceptor stress, the silent process that slowly erodes sharpness and color contrast over time. But here's what 99% of people get wrong. They buy the wrong kind. Those big, shiny farm-raised blueberries in plastic boxes might look perfect, but they're nutrient-diluted. Wild blueberries, on the other hand, are smaller, darker, and pack double the antioxidant density. The difference in color isn't cosmetic, it's chemical. Darker berries mean more anthocyanins, and that means more protection for your eyes. Here's how to do it right. Choose wild blueberries, usually found frozen in most stores. Eat 1/3 to half a cup, about 45 minutes before bed. Lightly freeze and thaw them before eating. This breaks down the cell walls, releasing more antioxidants and making them easier for your body to absorb. And here's the big one. Never mix them with dairy. The casein protein in milk and yogurt binds to anthocyanins and blocks absorption. So skip the late-night yogurt parfait if you want the full benefit. If you do it right, you may start noticing clearer night vision, reduced squinting under bright lights, and less fatigue after reading or using your phone before bed. And unlike supplements or expensive treatments, this simple habit costs almost nothing and tastes amazing. But we're only halfway through the list, and the next fruit might surprise you. It's exotic, vibrant, and unlike anything you'd expect to help your eyes. Yet according to emerging research, it can boost oxygen flow to your retinas while you sleep, something few foods can do. 3. Dragon fruit. The exotic nighttime superfruit that helps oxygenate your eyes while you sleep. If you've ever seen a dragon fruit at the store, bright pink skin, green spikes, and a dazzling white or magenta interior, you've probably thought, that looks too strange to eat. But what's hidden inside this exotic fruit could be one of the best-kept secrets for tired, oxygen-deprived eyes. See, as we age, tiny blood vessels in the eyes can start to lose efficiency. That means your retinas get less oxygen and fewer nutrients overnight, a condition known as retinal hypoxia. It's one of the silent contributors to eye fatigue, blurred edges, and even that dull pressure you sometimes feel after reading or driving in the dark. Dragon fruit, especially the red-fleshed variety, is rich in compounds that help counter this exact problem. Its secret weapon? Beta-cyanins, powerful bright pigments that give the fruit its stunning magenta color. These natural antioxidants help boost the production of nitric oxide, a molecule your body uses to widen tiny capillaries and improve oxygen delivery to your tissues, including the ones behind your eyes. More oxygen means your retinal cells can repair themselves better during REM sleep, when most healing happens. In a 2022 study published in Frontiers in Aging Biology, participants who consumed red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks showed a notable increase in ocular blood oxygenation and improved contrast sensitivity. In simple terms, their eyes became more efficient at receiving oxygen and focusing in low light. Here's how to make dragon fruit work for you. Choose the deep red or magenta variety, not the white one. The darker the color, the higher the beta-cyanin content. Eat half of a medium-sized fruit about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Don't throw away the tiny black seeds, chew them slowly. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, both essential for nerve repair and eye comfort. If you want a flavor boost, drizzle a teaspoon of raw honey over the top. Honey contains trace enzymes that complement the fruit's natural antioxidants. This fruit is light, refreshing, and won't leave you feeling bloated before bed. Perfect for your nightly eye care ritual. And while you may not notice changes overnight, with consistent use, many people report waking up with less eye strain, less redness, and clearer peripheral vision over time. But as impressive as dragon fruit is, the next one on our list has something even more powerful. Real human studies showing it can strengthen the central part of your vision, protect the macula, and even boost color perception. It's been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, but modern science is finally catching up. 2. Goji berries, the ancient remedy that modern science says can strengthen and protect your macular. For over 2,000 years, goji berries have been a staple in traditional Chinese medicine, praised for brightening the eyes and restoring vitality. Back then, healers didn't have the science to explain why, but today, modern research is proving that they may have been onto something extraordinary. Your macula is the small central part of your retina responsible for detailed vision reading, recognizing faces, seeing color clearly. As we age, it's often the first part of the eye to weaken, leading to blurred center vision and difficulty focusing on fine print. The main reason? Oxidative stress and a gradual loss of protective pigments like lutein and zeaxanthin. That's where goji berries shine. These bright red berries are one of the richest natural sources of zeaxanthin on Earth, a carotenoid that specifically protects the macula. Think of it as a built-in sunblock for your eyes. Unlike many supplements that claim to boost eye health, goji berries deliver zeaxanthin in a natural, highly bioavailable form your body can actually use. In a 2021 clinical study published in the journal Nutrients, adults between 60 and 80 who consumed goji berries 5 times a week for 90 days showed a significant increase in macular pigment density, and none experienced further macular thinning during the trial. That's huge. It means real visible protection for the most important part of your vision. Here's how to get it right. Soak 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for about 10 minutes to soften them. Eat them 30–60 minutes before bed. The soaking helps release their nutrients and makes them easier to digest. Don't boil them or toss them into hot tea. Heat destroys zeaxanthin and other carotenoids. For an extra boost, pair them with a small square of dark chocolate, 85% cacao or higher. The flavonoids in cocoa can help enhance zeaxanthin absorption, creating a synergy that supports night vision even more effectively. If you stay consistent, you might start noticing that colors look richer and text looks sharper. Some people even report that their eyes feel more awake in the morning, less heavy, less tired, and more focused. But as powerful as goji berries are, they're still not number one, because the final fruit on our list isn't exotic, expensive, or rare. In fact, it's probably sitting on your kitchen counter right now, and if you eat it the right way at the right time, it could become your most powerful weapon against age-related vision decline. 1. Papaya, the everyday fruit that can help defend against blurry vision and support overnight eye repair. Sometimes the most powerful remedies are hiding in plain sight, and papaya is one of them. It's not flashy, rare, or exotic. It doesn't come in a fancy bottle or need a special recipe. Yet this simple fruit might be one of the most underrated ways to support your eyes as you age, especially when eaten at night. Here's why. One of the biggest culprits behind aging vision is something called glycation. It happens when sugar molecules attach to proteins in your eyes, forming sticky compounds known as advanced glycation end products. Over time, these compounds cloud your lenses, stiffen your retina, and make your vision look dull and hazy, like a camera that's slowly losing focus. Papaya fights back against that process. It's rich in papain, a natural enzyme that helps break down those glycation products before they can cause trouble. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, and E, along with folate, a combination that supports healthy tear production, combats oxidative stress, and helps your eyes stay moist and clear through the night. Together, these nutrients act like a gentle nightly cleaning crew for your vision. In a 2023 study, published in Clinical Gerontology, adults who included papaya regularly in their evening diet showed lower levels of glycation markers and improved tear film stability within 6 weeks. They also reported less morning dryness and better overall visual comfort, especially those with early signs of cataracts or chronic eye fatigue. Here's how to get the best results. Eat 1 cup of ripe papaya cubes about 1 hour before bed. Make sure it's at room temperature, not cold. Chilled papaya can slow down enzyme activity. Drizzle with a bit of fresh lime juice to boost vitamin A absorption and add a refreshing flavor. Skip the dairy, milk, and yogurt can interfere with papain's activity and reduce its benefits. And for a small extra boost, pair it with a teaspoon of flaxseed oil or a few walnut pieces. The healthy fats help carry fat-soluble antioxidants deeper into your system. What you'll notice isn't an instant miracle. It's something subtler and more powerful. Over time, your vision may start to feel cleaner, your eyes less heavy in the morning, and reading or driving at night may become noticeably easier. This is the kind of quiet transformation that builds with consistency, a natural rhythm your body understands and responds to. Now that you know all 7 fruits that support nighttime eye repair, there's one last thing you need to hear before you grab a spoon and start tonight. Because how you eat these fruits matters just as much as which ones you choose. And nearly 90% of people make at least one simple mistake that blocks most of the benefits. Your eyesight isn't fading just because of age. It's fading because every night your eyes fight to repair themselves without the nutrients they need. The good news, you now know exactly how to help them. These 7 fruits, from kiwi and watermelon to goji berries and papaya, give your eyes what they've been missing: hydration, antioxidants, and repair time fuel. One small routine, done consistently, can make your mornings clearer and your nights more comfortable. Start tonight. Pick one fruit, follow the 5 rules, and give it 6 weeks. You might be amazed by how much less you squint, how bright colors look again, and how relaxed your eyes feel when you wake up. Now I want to hear from you. If your vision suddenly became clearer overnight, what's the first thing you'd do or look at? Tell us in the comments. We're replying to everyone with personal fruit combos and easy bedtime tips just for you. And if this helped, tap like, subscribe, and share it with someone over 60 who deserves to see the world clearly again. Sometimes, the biggest changes start with something as small as a single fruit and one good night's sleep.